Okay, great rise and beautiful beings, great rise and beautiful beings. How's it going? We are doing a reading, but before we do a reading, we're going to smoke this drink, okay? And don't mind the candle flame. I got to sort through a bunch of stuff. I really ain't got time for myself, but I guess that's the beauty of it, huh? So we're going to smoke this drink with some rosemary. Yes, indeed. Infuse the top. Now it has mint in there, but we still gonna put that smoked rosemary in there. So this is my little mojito with the oasium. Just get started. So y'all don't get the sober conversation, okay? Had a whole big long 12-inch sage that burnt all the way. Just had it sitting up on the thing and burnt all the way. Must needed it. So let's get to it. Let's get to it. So this topic right here is going to be about drink condensation. This topic, me and everything else. Okay. This topic is going to be about baby mama, baby daddy drama. I don't have children, okay? Imagine you're single with no children, right? And the person you don't even talk to them like that. You ain't even studying them like that. But your associate got baggage. And they think that you want to listen to their drama, they bullshit. Imagine that. Imagine a person wants to bring their loud everything about their situations into your arena. In the car, in the stove, in the restaurant, in the home. So you finally say, you know what? If you willing to do this and you say, you should respect my baby mama, baby daddy, action. You need to respect my baby mama, baby daddy, my children, and they grown at that. Not walking away. You definitely want to walk away from this situation. Imagine if you let them move in and start paying rent. They're like, I pay rent here too. You can't stop me from having my people over, The red, you got the red signs. Angel of love. It's something else for you, baby. But first you got to go through the storm. You have to get rid of these people. And that's a red flag. That's a warning that you need to get rid of these type of people. Imagine I'm at somebody's house, at their house, and I'm talking on the phone, but all of a sudden they get a phone call. But I'm not going to mild my tone down. I'm just going to keep talking like they need to know who I am. Keep the strength. Keep your power. Don't let nobody and all tied up. They want you all tied up. Doorway to romance. Believe me, honey. You got the doorway to romance, but you need to be around people that respect your space. I don't care if you're out in public. They got to be able to respect your space. If they out talking to the person on the phone everywhere, and then you think you're going to let them walk in your house and continue the conversation, and then they got the nerve to try to use reverse psychology and deceit. They got the nerve to try to use reverse psychology and deceit, saying, this is my baby mama, baby daddy situation. Baby. No, that means if I would ever, or you would ever give this person say so in your home, I don't know why I want to say quadrum. But in your home, they would try to run your place. Some people we meet in life just think you stupid, gullible, weak. Stupid, gullible, and weak. And you have to learn how to have strength before you get all tied up in some situation you need to walk away. Sometimes you keep business with business. Sometimes you keep the house nigga and the field nigga separate. That's right. When you on house nigga shit, you can't be on field nigga shit. Sometimes the field nigga will never understand the qualities of being a house nigga. Okay. Because you're going to deal with a lot of deception. Okay. When you're dealing with the field nigga, the gate in the garden. When you're dealing with the field nigga, you always have some type of stipulation. Oh, we can't get caught. Let's not do this. Let's do that. Because they'll never appreciate endo. And they out though. Financial constraints and throat chakra in reverse. And I'm going to keep them in reverse. Because that's showing that somebody wanted you to not speak your mind or speak your truth. And they wanted you to be in a financial burden. Absolutely. They want you in a financial burden. They don't want you speaking up for yourself. They don't want you having strength to say, you know what? We're not going to do this. Magician and the mirror in reverse. Which is a good thing. Because that ain't nothing but a... to me, spiritually, when I see magician and mirror, I think like I should cover my mirrors. I really should. Like, it's nothing but a monitoring spirit. Okay. Reflection. And remember this. Never put yourself in a position where if you get to the point where a person could get under your skin, fussing, yelling, arguing, they don't understand nothing you're saying, that's a dead horse. So why? That's a dead horse. So why beat it? That's a dead horse. Why you keep going that route? Keep the field nigga outside and find you a house nigga. And just because a person work as a mechanic, do roads and construction, that's not what I'm talking about. There's a mentality where you got a person with an outdoor voice that seem like they in the jungle or they in the field and they got to talk this country shit. Why didn't you get these romance cards? We're not ready for that yet. You got to get this country shit. And that ain't happening. They ain't got no endo side to them. No endo side. Okay? Message. You're definitely about to get a message. Okay? Mature woman. Yeah, you too mature for that. And you might be getting a message from a mature woman soon. Okay? You're too mature for that. Okay? You are definitely too mature for that. And then, I just don't understand. If they willing to do it to you in public, they're going to do it to you in private. It's going to be 10 times worse. They showing you who they are. They are showing you who they are. I'm not looking at none of them cards. Spirit one card at a time. Make that shit make sense. Okay? Concern. A mature woman and concern. There's definitely going to be some concern. 33 and 6. 6 and 33 seem like a sacrifice. Somebody may be getting sacrificed. All these cards are in reverse except for the child. Somebody is concerned about their child. They haven't reached out. They don't want to die. I got a feeling somebody got some extra children out there somewhere. Somebody got some extra children out there somewhere that might belong to you through genetic hostility. Told y'all doing too much now. There may be some concern. So now that you got the person out the way that mean you no good, this false person that want to have you in a financial constraint so that you can't communicate or take care of yourself. Now that you got them out the way, you could work on what's real, your expectations, what you're looking forward to, what you need. Somebody that you could bring into your midst that's more eloquent in a sense. It ain't got to be all that. You ain't got to be the neatest person in the world. But you just got more experience and they see you in high honor. Okay? Let me ask you something, ladies. There's going to be definitely a journey. Let me ask you something, ladies. You making $90,000 a year. Damn near $96,000 a year. What you look like getting pregnant by a person who is working from... Listen. Understand this. Understand this completely. You can have enough money put up and enough resources and enough liquidations put up to take care of yourself for 2 years. But if I'm a truck driver, we're going to use me as an example. If I'm a truck driver, don't that mean if I'm going to keep this $2,800, meaning without no food or nothing, with all bills and credit card, any debt, that's $2,800 a month. No food, just simply bills, credit, debt, and debt is your home, your mortgage, your car notes, your insurance. $2,800 a month. If you're going to get pregnant by a guy, he got to be able to pay that shit. You're not going to get on welfare. A person at that degree do not go get on welfare. Do not ask for assistance. This is when women choose their career over a baby. They choose their career over a husband. You ask the man, well, can you pay the mortgage? Can you pay the car notes? Can you pay 3 months in advance for security purposes? No, I'm going to stay at home and watch the child. So you mean to tell me as a truck driver, see, this is why I don't sleep around like that. And when I do sleep around, it's because I'm not looking for nothing extra. Just hear me out now. I'm a truck driver. We're using me as an example. This is to help you understand any man listening. What I look like giving birth to the child and everything, taking off, light duty, this, to go back in the field of driving trucks. Who's going to raise my child? And when that man say, I will, oh my goodness. I supposed to raise my child in first 10 years? We're not about to get on welfare. We're not about to get no type of assistance. This not about to be no tax write-off. My child is my child. So, women, the enslavement, the imprisonment code. I don't know. Every time I see this card, somebody is in prison and they left something to you. And they're concerned because somebody in their family, their wealth, their power, somebody is locked up, or they trying to imprisonate you with a child, or stay away from the person that want to trap you with a child. Okay? Trapping you with a child gonna cause financial constraints where you can't be bailed out or bond out. You get what I'm saying? You cannot go from making $60,000 to $90,000 a year, even $50,000. Let's say you making $40,000 a year, you maintaining your life, and you find a person that don't know when they next check coming. They don't have a guaranteed job. They do everything on their own. Or even if they did have a job, are they going to pull the weight for them first 10 years while you take care of your child in the household? You're supposed to teach your child from birth to 10 years old. Then your child go out there and be in the world with these other people. But they got to know who their first God is. Their first guardian is. Their mother, their father. A gift is definitely coming from a wealthy man, okay? This wealthy man may be in prison. And he didn't know what was going on. So he left everything to you. And it's definitely regarding a child, okay? I got a feeling that somebody left things to you because they didn't want these other filthy rich people to have it. Unexpected income and a change in your lifestyle, okay? And hopefully when this person, you're going to take over the castle until this person get out of prison. Now, what they want to do with you once they get out of this imprisonment, or your imprisonment is your lifestyle. Seems like they want to be lovers, okay? Seem like they want to court you. I did see that card. They want courtship. They do want to court you, okay? So back to it. You got to understand, if people are going to mishandle you and not have respect for you in your own space, whether you're in public or not. So don't be around people who want to yell. If I want to yell or scream at you, I can't be around you no more. I got to keep it business. The reason why I got to keep it business is because I never respect you the same way I respected you. The person that I respected, that I was cordial around, didn't have an issue with, that girl is gone. That grown-ass woman is gone. She done left the building. Now you dealing with a motherfucker who don't give a fuck. Sudden wealth. Definitely sudden wealth. Unexpected income is coming in this situation. You will no longer be in despair, okay? And you will no longer have problems with attracting the wrong people. You will be a part of a family room and a discussion, okay? Now, the thing about this is this family room and this money and all these goodies going to constrain you from being who you are? Like me, I'm into conspiracy theories. I like to drink. I like my YouTube channel. And anybody would say, well, Sky, if you're coming into millions of dollars, why would you want to be on YouTube? Why would you want to be talking about politics, religion, and all that? Well, freedom. Knowing that I'm free. Oh, shit, yeah. Knowing that I am free. The whole time I had that big old piece of white cotton bother. Knowing that I'm just free to be me. That I have a voice of opinion. You know. And I'm able to attract like minds. Now, would I stop talking about politics and religion? Sure. You know. But there's just about to be some adjudication going on here, okay? You're about to get into some sudden wealth. And it is definitely coming from somewhere. Okay? But this mature woman, yeah, that's your pathway. That's what's happening. This mature woman, she don't like the fact that her son, husband, or whoever, she don't like the fact that you're part of this family. This main male has his eye on you. And she don't want him thinking about you at all. That got to be his mother. Somebody very close in high places do not want you part of this family, but they can't help it because this person, this imprisoned person, it's like, if something happened to me, I'm leaving it to this indigenous queen over in America. You know what I mean? Y'all motherfuckers ain't gonna trick me out of my spot. Message of concern. You definitely gonna get that message of concern, okay? They do not want to be tricked out of their spot. They was like, you know what? Let me go give this shit to this person. It was something else I was saying. So You definitely don't want somebody around you that can't respect your space. Okay. You do have more date nights coming. Be prepared. Be ready. Don't sit around. And my goal is to lose 50 to 80 pounds by August. Yes. Love spells and cycles. Somebody thought they could have you dick whipped, pussy whipped. They just thought they could do it. You've been bewitched. Somebody is definitely trying to manifest you into their reality. Fate, karma, something ending, something beginning. Yes, indeed. Anything else? Anything else? You're moving. You're moving into a new place. Saying open your heart because your heart is closed. Know that there are loyal people out there, okay? The opposite of fire, what puts fire out? Water. This is going to be a distant relationship. They're not worried about you being a gold digger, and they're already trying to connect with you, okay? They're already trying to connect with you. Tell me more. Air sign. And moving on. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Someone is unavailable, waste of time, is over. That's right. Divorce, okay? It's time for you to divorce all the people you thought you knew, okay? Tell me more about this mature woman. Who is this mature woman? Who is this mature woman? Gambling. Oh, she know you be gambling. And that may be challenges. They think you're going to gamble up the fortune. But let me ask you something. Who has multi-millions of dollars with multiple streams of income and going to go gamble? For what? For what? A person who's willing to invest what they have because they want more. Yes. They are concerned about you gambling. So right now, as of now, stop gambling. Okay? And my little gambling channel, I gotta post stuff on them. That channel is the channel that's gonna pay me. My gambling channel. Fuck all these haters and motherfuckers who don't want the bright light and shit and the mature reality. Want somebody. Oh, sure. Distant pregnancy. Lord have mercy. I guess it's liar. They calling you a liar. They say you ain't gonna stop gambling. No, I'm gonna keep my gambling channel open. I'm just gonna be disciplined and have a set rule, you know, and be responsible. But no, there's no reason. A person, okay, let's say if I have a allowance of $30,000 a month. What the fuck I look like gambling? I ain't got to fucking gamble. That's $30,000 a month. About to build a fucking empire. Let me see. Manifest, commitment, spy, and narcissist. Oh, yeah. The person that's attracted to you is a narcissist. They're always spying on you. They want a commitment, and they're trying to manifest you. But they are scared of your gambling. They're scared of your addictions. They're scared of you just trying to drain the pot. Imagine you've been with a person 5 years and you spend $4 million. What did you spend that $4 million on? You better have a farm, cows, and tractors, and a connection. A whole fucking empire. You know what I mean? Like, lavish things only go so far. It's only so much lavish shit you can enjoy. You got to come back down to reality every now and then. Yeah, honeymoon. Seems like spiritually y'all are already connected. Okay. Spiritually y'all are already connected. Okay. And spiritually they already got the baby. They just ready to procreate. Like, spiritually y'all have already come to a conclusion. And I said, if I have a baby, her name's going to be Juniper. Yes, her name's going to be Juniper. While we're at it, let's research the word Juniper. 1 second. Okay, so while we at it, let's research the word Juniper. Um, Juniper baby name. The baby name Juniper is a Latin origin meaning evergreen. Oh! Ain't that something beautiful? Ain't that beautiful? Imagine the Egyptians that were green and the Egyptians that were blue, and I'm naming my baby Evergreen. The Latin origin means evergreen and is derived from the Latin word juniperus. Juniperus. It's associated with juniper tree and berries and has gained popularity, particularly in recent years. Here's a more detailed look at the name juniper origin and meaning. The name juniper comes from the Latin word juniperus, which refers to the juniper tree and the berries. Symbolism. The name juniper is often associated with nature, specifically the evergreen qualities of juniper trees symbolizing life and growth. And yeah, I'm giving life to her and she'll grow. Juniper has seen a rise in popularity, particularly in a girl's name, likely influenced by its association with nature and its use in popular culture. Nature. The name evokes imagery of trees. Now, what just happened? Why did that just log me out? I wasn't even in there no more. Okay. 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 The name evokes imagery of trees, berries, and the outdoors. Of course, juniper. When juniper, we have evergreens that never die. They're all year round. Summer, winter, they're just green. They're vibrant. Fictional character. The name Juniper has appeared in various fictional works, such as the cartoon series The Life of Times and Juniper Lee in the movie Benny and June. Gin, the name is also linked to the alcoholic beverage gin as juniper. And I told people, I said, do you know people are going to be saying, you have your baby named after essence in gin, a botanical in gin, yes. Gin, the name is also linked to the alcoholic beverage gin as juniper berries are a key ingredient in its flavoring. Variations related names. Ginepro, Italian for juniper. Ginevra, Italian variant form of juniper. Ginny, a shortened version of juniper. Genevere, a British name with similar sound and origin. Okay. So yeah, I should do the spiritual meaning too. Let's do the spiritual meaning of juniper and the magical properties. Juniper, spiritual meaning. In spiritual context, juniper is often associated with protection, purification, and connection to nature, with its smoke used for cleansing and its berries and wood used in rituals and medicinal purposes. Protection and cleansing, connection to nature, purification and renewal, boundaries and discernment, meditation and clairvoyance, smudging, incense, protection, medicinal purposes. Rites of passage. Juniper can be used in rites of passage as a protector on shamanic journeys to the other world. Ashe. And look, we got no, it's not the right time. Yeah, and ain't nobody having a baby right now. I'm just fantasizing. We all fantasizing right now. Okay. So yeah, this person is concerned about your addictions. It's not your addictions. They feel like they're up here and you're down here and you don't have no knowledge about money and power and being connected to families. Okay. So they're like your little mind and you're ignorant to what they're all about. Meaning they'll be fascists, they'll be around with their clothes on and stuff, but they really ain't spending no money. You know, they'll have a full wardrobe and doing things and walk around the castle, but they really ain't spending no money. You know what I mean? Everything is assets, liquid assets. Okay. And I always say, okay, they got all these assets, but what if they have a bomb or a fire? Now what? Anyway, all I know, if somebody see you in high honor, they tired of you being around the trash and the bullshit, okay? They're tired of you being around the trash and the bullshit. And know that juniper is definitely used to tap into other worlds, okay? Very nice essence. Beautiful essence. Give it time. So they're saying, give it time. This family will grow onto you, okay? This family will grow onto you. They will grow to see that you're not mishandling money. You're not going to take that hood shit into this, compound. You're not going to have to just do things to make you seen and vulnerable all the time. You know how to stay to yourself and be a hermit and mind your business and just tap into the blessings. Give it time, okay? They'll grow to love you, okay? It's a nurturing process. They're just very concerned about you bringing a low vibrational mindset into their realm of existence. That's just like you don't have to worry about certain deities, gods, and energies and sources and forces coming to save you, because they're not going to lower their vibration or standards to risk their celestial body castles to save you, because you don't want to raise your frequency. Fire sign. Oh, you see how I flipped up my hand? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They also want you, if there's a fire sign in your life, communicate. They want you to burn a candle for communication until this message of concern has actually been dealt with, okay? Also, if there's a fire sign in your life that you think about, that you want to stay connected with or communicate with, they want you to get away from this. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius seems that way. They don't want you communicating with this person no more. Okay, gold digger, okay? They're also concerned about you being a gold digger. That you'll never be in love, challenges, and gambling. They all came out at the same time. Okay, so if you become a part of this empire or this family name, they want to make sure that you're not going to be a burden to them. You're not going to be baggage. Okay. That you're actually going to be in love, and you're not bringing baggage with you. You're not bringing your old mindset with you. You're open to learning. Okay. And this doesn't have to be like the highest of the highest families or anything like that. This could just be your everyday life. You're dealing with family-made men that want to bring you home to mama and father and sister and brother and niece and nephew and auntie and uncle. And they want to know that this is true love. This is genuine love. They really don't want you with your hand out. So it's time right now, if you agree to this, it's time for you to open up your heart space, because you have been closed off and distanced for a very long time, okay? You are not allowing love in your life, and that's a concern. And they're very cautious about that. You are very cautious about allowing someone. Let me tell y'all something. Do you know how long it fucking takes to get over a motherfucker that you started to grow to love? Meaning you start from the bottom. You probably weren't even studying this motherfucker, but over time they grew to open you up, make you vulnerable. As soon as they got you vulnerable, saying I love you, want to give you kisses and stuff, they think they done swooped you up and they got you in the motherfucking bag. Now they disrespecting you. Yeah, this person definitely want to be intimate. They want to be intimate. And it definitely ain't a water sign. Water sign in reverse at the bottom of the deck. This person is an air sign. This person got to be an air sign or a fire sign. So that'll be Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. We're not going to do this, but we'll look at that one. No. Oh, liar came out again. This woman of concern think you lying, but your guardian is protecting you, so it don't matter what this bitch think. Like, yeah, bitch. They'll be back. They think that you lying, that you're about to allow this past love in your life. And all that they're working on, they think you're not over this past love, y'all. That is crazy. They think you're not over this past love. You know what? Let's see what this fire sign talking about. Somebody out there has a fire sign that they were once in love with, or that was once in love with them, probably got abandoned. And you're supposed to be moving up to higher places and higher realms of existence. And you still got your heart stuck on this person. And this lady of concern is like telling her son or daughter, he or she is not over this person. You need to leave her alone or leave him alone. What does this person, this old lingering flame, settling? Do not settle. Avoid settling for less than you deserve in love. Absolutely. If this person broke your heart, they're going to break your heart again. Okay. Maybe it's time for you to move up the ladder. Okay. Anything else? I think that summed it up. Do not settle, people. That's what this is all about. Do not settle. Do not settle. Allow the gift to come in. Okay? Move on from the cycles of this love spell. Okay? Cycles. The love spell. Moving. Get away from the situation. Allow true love to come into your life. It's a gift. Okay? It's a gift. True love is a beautiful gift. And allow a person to see you in high honor. Not a person who's going to neglect you. Don't answer the phone. Romance sideways, y'all. Romantic surprises are on the horizon. Yes, if you're open to them. Wish. Make a wish. Make a wish. See that it comes through. Also, Spirit is saying burn a white candle and make a wish. See that it comes through. Illusions. That will help remove the illusions. Be aware of love illusions. See reality clearly. Absolutely. This person wants to be your friend first. Okay? But this wealthy man with this unexpected income is about to change your expectations on reality. Okay? He wants to bring you into the family. But the lady of concern think you about to gamble all the money. Voids. Avoid rushing to fill voids with love. Seek inner fulfillment. And I've always been like that. I ain't never been in a relationship. Apology. Your old flame is coming to apologize, and I think that's what your new relationship is waiting for. Your new relationship is waiting for this old flame to present themselves and get it out the way. So if you decide to be with the person, court the person, be with them, and walk away in matrimony or whatever, then this lady right here will win. She's going to say, I told you. I told you. She or he was in love with somebody else. Okay? So what they're trying to do is buy time for you to make contact with this person or for this I look back and forth like, is there anybody I need to make contact with? But yeah, so spirit guides and guardians are making sure that you make contact or they make contact with you, you can speed up the process. So if you're gonna be fucking and sucking and courting this person, I love you, we together, they need to go on and get that out of the way so they can dismiss all these messages of the concerns and gifts. The ex. I told y'all that motherfucker flipped out. Oh my goodness. They are waiting. There are some higher power people that have spiritual advisors that's waiting for you to talk to your ex. 1 second. Hello? Hello? Who this is? California? Oh my God. Do you know how long? Oh, you the truck driver in California. We was at the hotel at the swimming pool. Yes. Where you at? What, you must be coming to Florida. I'm I'm in Florida. I'm in Jacksonville. Let me call you right back. I'm doing a video. I'm gonna call you right back. I promise you I'm gonna call you back. I'm gonna call you back. Just text me your name. I know that, but I'm saying I be forgetting. I done got new cell phones and everything, but I keep the same number, you know. Oh, okay. Okay, that's what it is. Okay. hmm Lord, this guy done showed up from California. Not he ain't here yet, but I'm saying, like, do you know how long I was at this hotel? I gotta go back and look at the videos. You see, California got a law where you can walk around with your top out. And you know, I was at the hotel with my top out. You can walk around the whole hotel like that. Ain't that some shit? Sacrifice. Love may come with sacrifices. Evaluate what you're willing to give up. I'm willing to start completely over. You know, I want to bring my baggage with me. You know, all my spiritual shit. If I can't, oh, that's what I was talking about. If you're in a situation where you're with someone or a family, an elite family, an elite society, and you can't talk on YouTube, you can't do this, you can't do that. Is it worth you being silent, not being true to yourself? Is it worth being silent, you not being true to yourself? Um, um, where you can't practice what you practice nature. I'm naming my baby Juniper, so y'all don't get it twisted, okay? Homegirl is strictly by the book to a certain degree. I would never turn my back on nature. So when you get into these families and these societies and stuff, are they going to turn you away from your essence, your free will? Or are they going to allow you to be who you are? They just don't want you to publicize it. That's what I'm talking about. So, something to really think about. You know what I mean? It's something to really think about. Um, so he could remember me. I can't believe it. What it's been about. Look at my ear itching. So I don't mind, and you shouldn't either. But I don't mind upgrading, downgrading, so long as I'm able to keep my naturalness as much as possible. A motherfucker trying to take me away from nature, I can't be with them. I'm not gonna sacrifice nothing, no one, nothing. Friendship. This connection is based on friendship. It may never develop into romance. This is business. This is business. Or even the person that called me. Okay, so I think this phone call, because I was a white guy, I think that this phone call was to let me know spiritually, the person that is trying to communicate with you may be not of your race, maybe your opposite race. And then the spirits may be saying, this person you're talking to, I'm not trying to date him or be with him or have sex. No. But something about this mature woman and stuff, the person you're going to be with, you just have to be there. It's something about your inheritance. Your inheritance. They need it. They need you in their family so they can reap the benefits of your inheritance. They're never going to let you know about your inheritance. They're going to take it from you. Or they want their bloodline to be merged with your bloodline so that they can reign and supreme over your inheritance. But they can only get the physical form of it. They can't get the spiritual form. They will never be able to tap into your source energy or where you come from, your manifestation, who you are. But yes, they're going to keep it friendly, okay? But they need you to legalize marriage in some form of fashion so that they can tie into your bloodline and reign supreme over where you come from. They know more about you than you know about yourself. So there we have it. Just don't let people, it's a word in here, your identity. It didn't come out though. Let me find it. It did not come out. Because you know why it didn't come out? Because they're going to try to take it from you. Hold on one second. I'm going to find it. And it's just going to be friend, soulmate didn't come out. Twin flame didn't come out. This is going to be an arrangement. Closure. It's going to be arrangement friendship. It's going to be arranged friendship. There you go, at the top of the deck. Individuality. Be wary of possessive partners. Maintain your individuality. And absolutely, I am from America. I am a Georgian, living as a Floridian. Okay. Don't allow people to take you from your individuality. You may be part of a class society or a group, a cult, whatever, coven, a church or whatever, but you never release yourself from your individuality, okay? But you do have reign. I reign and I reign supreme, okay? You definitely do have that in your nature. And if you allow yourself to remove the baggage, all the trials and tribulations, and you keep your head down low, not always up high, you keep your head down low and mind your business, this lady will come to her senses, okay? But for some reason, seems like this guy didn't do what, and this is a white person, okay? This is a white family. This is not a rich African family or anything, my melanated beautiful beings, no. This is a white family, a Caucasian family from the Caucasus Mountains, okay? This is a Caucasian, rich, elite family that would like to tap into your indigenous inheritance so they can reign supreme in other areas, okay? The family ain't got to be that big, but they big enough to know that you're going to see. They're big enough to know that you're going to have these wood, accent, dark, mahogany shit everywhere. Okay? With velvet furniture. It's going down. Okay? It's fucking going down. And you have to choose. Do you want to be a part of that family? Do you want to be out of despair? You want this sudden wealth? You want this unexpected income? Or do you want to protect your inheritance? Because they're not going to tell you how they're going to tap into your inheritance. They're just going to steal it once you start moving into their reality. Okay? And you got to figure out, once they get it all, are you going to pop up missing? Twin flame. Charisma. Star, closure, and butterflies. Transformation. Guidance. Yeah, be patient. Let me, since I got a little more time, there's another deck I want to use real quick. Use the regular tarot. Let's see something real quick. This box is, I'm gonna throw that away. Okay. Let's see more about the situation. Tell me more about this mature woman. Let me shuffle the deck. But yeah, you have to realize, like, when you go in, you got to go in with knowledge and power and wisdom and your sovereignty and what you was left by your ancestors. Because they want it. They want it. They see a person who's unfamiliar with their family, their tribe. That's why you got to learn your family tree. Okay? Okay. Spirit. Tell me more about this mature woman. Woo! Yeah, she stressed the fuck out. 9 of Swords, anxiety, guilt, and semi depressed. She's stressed out, or you stressed out. But she's stressed out because she really don't understand why a specific person got their eye on you. And why did they leave you such good wealth? And should a person, let me turn around. Should a person of your caliber have access to such good wealth? 10 of Pentacles, I told you. Legacy, foundation, inheritance, stability. I can't make this shit up. It's all about you, baby. It's all about you. And keeping their family alive. This is a chess move. This is a full-fledged chess move. Surviving. It's in reverse. 10 of Swords. Surviving, disaster, relapse, inevitable, ending, end. Fears coming true. And, you know, I say fears coming true, but ain't being a millionaire, billionaire, trillionaire, having wealth and access to anything you want a fear to? Like, how you gonna manage it, right? Fears coming true. Just like you want the money, you don't know what the fuck to do, who to tell people, what to do next. Knight of Cups, that proposal, y'all. Charming, artistic, mediator, caring, romantic offers. In reverse, 7 of Wands in reverse. Admitting defeat, powerless, criticism, surrendering. This person wants you to surrender. They really don't want you coming in with a bunch of knowledge and power. They do not. They want you coming in as you know nothing. Sideways. I did not tell you. It's sideways, so let's see. Numerology. 15 reduces to 6. The number 6 is about responsibility and harmony. The Lovers is the other 6 in the deck. Yeah. There's a level of constraint. Earth. No. Astrology. Capricorn, Aquarius, planet Saturn. Addictions, obsessions, materialism, excess. Yeah. They don't want you to bring that baggage of you need. Now, you got to understand wealth. Wealth, they have it, but they don't flaunt it. They don't show it. You get what I'm saying? So let's say if I want to be a foodie and a tour guide or something, they're not having that shit. Okay, I don't know if this is in reverse or not, but I guess it's in reverse. Ace of Pentacles in reverse, instability, stinginess, bad investment, missed chances. Possible. They say you're missing out. You're missing out because your investments, death. And that's Scorpio. So transformation, change, letting go, releasing, goodbye. Absolutely. So the collective shouldn't need any more readings about great fortune, great wealth, high honor, mature women, the main male, and all that. You are the star seed, and the lovers did come out. So, hope, positivity, renewal, inspiration, healing, earth, love, partnership, choices, harmony, strong attraction. You're going to be deep in love with this person. It's going to be a deep friendship and nostalgia and comfort, okay? Definitely stick with your elders. If they're still living, stick with them, okay? But this mature woman, she's not such a threat. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Lack of control, unwanted changes, delays. Yeah, something's definitely going on in the Tower. Disaster, trauma, upheaval, destruction, secrets revealed. Yeah, it's going to be a lot going on. A lot of secrets will be revealed. There is messages of concern. You are tied into a specific family and they want in on your inheritance. Queen of Cups, sensitivity, intuition, healing, inspiration, feminine, shy. Yes, it's time for you to speak up and get out there and share. Share the wealth. Teach people how to. And quit feeling trapped, collective, okay? Things are going to work in your favor. Just know, marrying into this inheritance, it comes with you changing your ways, okay? But it's coming. But just know, you're going to have to give up a level of control. You're going to have to change your mindset, your way of thinking, your way of being, okay? But in divine timing, it's going to work. So there we have it. Unearth the magic. The truth will definitely set you free. Mwah. And while I close, I'm going to burn some more rosemary. Oh, yes. Herbaceous. You should smoke your cocktail. This card slipped off again. Anxiety, guilt, insomnia, depressed, breaking point. Somebody stressed the fuck out. It damn sure ain't me. Is it you, collector? I ain't stressed the fuck out. And I ain't about to lose no sleep. I might not get it when everybody else get it. Oh, that's so divine. So that we have it until next time. If you would like a reading, I'm available. Okay?